I forced my girlfriend to watch all my Create Mod tutorials, and now I'm gonna make her make a cake factory.
I don't feel prepared for this.
Then I'm gonna decorate that cake factory, build her a cake factory, and she's gonna decorate it for me.
That one I think I could do.
And at the end, we're gonna make it a pointless competition, and we're gonna vote.
Ooh.
But it's just gonna be her and me.
Yeah, it's pretty biased.
Okay, have fun, baby.
Okay, so I have a few things here that I think are gonna make up the base of everything I'm gonna do. These four are obviously for the wheat, the cow, the sugarcane, the chickens for our separate ingredients to farm. It's got like funnels and chutes and buckets and cogs and belts, and we're gonna see what we can do. This is going to be... I'm gonna start backwards. I think that's gonna be the right way to go. Now, embarrassingly enough, I do need to pull up the cake recipe. I will probably have to look at this 7 more times before I can put this down accurately. I believe it was sugar here, here, and here. And now let's just double check that. I think that's correct, though. Nope, I messed up the sugar and the wheat. Okay. We're gonna start with the egg. So the idea I have for this is pretty rough and tumble. I break this against the... There we go. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, which definitely could not be, I believe the chicken's going to lay eggs into the dropper, and then that will bring it down, bring the egg down the belt. Oh, these things need power. How do I give this belt power? What if I just put this here? Oh! I powered something! So that's one of 4, and if it even is working the way I want it to, arguably the easiest. Truly, very little idea on how to get the milk. I have a idea. I have a idea, but if this doesn't work, I am not sure. Okay, so we are going to try using a deployer. Do you guys like the pink fences I'm using? I didn't know these existed. I think this is from... This might be vanilla. I don't know, though. Okay, so I think, according to that, I can set this to have... Okay, so now it's holding a bucket. Okay, I'm like... This is a lot further than I thought I was gonna get. Yeah? Yes! Okay. So here's where we stand. Here's where we stand. These perfectly, happy cows producing milk. We have perfectly happy... a lot of chickens. From a hopper down onto this belt. So these things are currently still right now because I haven't powered the mechanical arm at all. Because I'm not quite ready to do that. I also am not ready to power the mechanical crafter things. Although I have some... Look at all these... These are the cows that escaped from the previous attempts. I don't know why they're standing in herds. Okay, so I'm not looking for this to be pretty in any capacity, if you haven't told by then, because that's Joseph's problem. But I feel like I'm actually pretty confident in how this is going. I am not unhappy with this. I'm trying to wonder if I can do the wheat and the sugarcane in one go. Okay, here I am. Just a reminder, in Joseph's skin, this is on his account because he has Create and I do not. I think my computer would explode if I did. But it's all done. Let me give you guys a little tour. So I did remember or figure out that you have to filter the buckets out, so those are going to go into lava where they deserve to be, the extra buckets. So, because in this build we have infinite buckets, and we don't need to worry about that in recycling. So we'll start where we started, up here with our little chicken prison, where they fall into a hopper, their eggs, and then they go down into the belts to be picked up by the arm. Our cow prison, that is decorated, but still makes my soul hurt. With the deployer, with a bucket, picking it up and displacing those onto another belt that the mechanical arm can reach. Our wheat farm, with our harvesters picking stuff up. It is not maximized or very efficient, but it does work. With the portable interfaces, dropping that off, funnels, dropping them, the wheat and the seeds down to this belt. This funnel here picks up the seeds, drops them into the lava where they also belong because wheat gives you way too many seeds for the entire game until you have stacks and stacks left over. Then we have our sugarcane farm, also working with minimal efficiency, but does work. This funnel drops the sugarcane into the crushing wheels onto another belt. onto another depot that the arm can pick up, and back into our mechanical crafter to, when it has everything it needs, right now we're missing one more wheat, put everything together and to make a cake that will end up in this chest. So we just need one more wheat and that'll do that. So thank you guys for watching me struggle. This was quite the learning curve for me.
Alrighty, let's take a look at what she built. I wonder why she only did a portion of these two farms, but you know, standard crop farm. Nice with the sugar cane or the sugar production, not too bad. Eggs, okay, cool. Now decorating this is going to be a little difficult because if I'm not mistaken, these two farms are different lengths away from the crafters, right? Yeah, they are. So this farm is 2 blocks further away from the crafters than this farm is. So there'll be a little bit of asymmetry if I want to include the crafters. So like the center point is like here. And I think the best idea is to start here. And I'm thinking, at least for the cows, that it's like a giant milk tank. So I know that if we right-click these, right, they become nice. Oh, that's actually, honestly, I'm surprised I haven't seen more people build with this. That is a great texture. Okay, so to make it look kind of right, I have the belt just coming out of it like that. And I think, why don't we hit it with some brass casing to just give it a little bit of substance right there. Yeah, there we go. So it kind of looks like it's coming out of that. And then I just doubled up on the sides of the milk tank because it kind of turned out that we needed to do that. But otherwise, I think that actually looks, I think that's kind of cute. I think that looks kind of cute. Ooh. Okay, so that is actually going to have to stay as, like, copper casing so they don't group up like that. But I think the milk tank that spits out a bunch of milk, I think that's kind of cool looking. Now for the egg machine. What makes eggs? What is an egg maker? I think a giant chicken. Yeah. I think a giant chicken standing on top of the fluid tank. Okay, let's give this happy little chicken a face. And this doesn't hang down one, right? Just like that? Yeah. Something feels a little off about this chicken, right? Oh, you know what? It's apparently the face of the chicken is all one color. I did not know that. Oh, that looks a lot better. It's mostly one color. Although now that I look at it, it looks like the chickens have an actual, like, texture. I might be looking at an old chicken. That's fine. I'm not too fussed about the lore accuracy of my Minecraft chicken. There we go, though. That's a big chicken. And perfect. Its butt funnels out eggs. Awesome. What to do about these? The way they're built almost reminds me of, like, floating islands, like mystical floating islands. So I'm feeling like leaning into that. Ow. Okay. I think it's just a little bit more overhang here. Perfect. We're definitely, I think this little floating island build does what I want it to, because it doesn't change the farm, right? The whole structure of the farm remains exactly the same, but now it's like this mystical. I don't like that diamond block there. I don't like the diamond. We'll place that with you. Yeah, a little bit of an overhang there. Yeah, so it kind of covers up the creative mode when you're looking at it. Perfect. So it's got this floating island vibe. This is also hovering. Maybe we just slap some andesite casing on it and give it this look of almost like it's bracketed into the ground and into the belt line, right? So that, like, you know, let's say these mystical floating islands are created by this is like, I guess this is like a miniature giant floating island, and this is the mystical, like the golden goose, but it's actually a chicken and it just lays regular eggs at a reasonable rate, and then just a really large tank of milk, right? And the people who put these together to make infinite cake, and they use these big brackets to, like, raise these structures to pull the magical wheat from the island. Okay, now this is going to be a little more difficult. This is kind of a different build because, well, first of all, it's not centered with this other island. And to bracket this in, we'd have to build around these crushing wheels. So maybe the sugarcane thing is something different. Maybe the sugarcane is a different kind of structure. Okay, this is looking actually seriously cool. I'm liking this. Yeah, this has got like, it's got like meat to it, you know? It's very different, of course, than the other structures, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I like our floating island. I like our chicken butt, and I like this thing. Now, this isn't done, obviously. Obviously, this can't be done yet. This can't be done yet. Because a mystical, magical plinth monolith thing has to hold something, and I think I know what I want it to have. Okay, with a little help of schematics, we have a giant, enormous sugarcane crop on top of this dirt tower, and it's getting infinitely crushed into sugar. So this like whole thing, I guess you can imagine it slowly sinking into the plinth as the cake makers slowly absorb its sugary potential. Okay, so when I think of like mystical floating island, adorable, you know, chicken, cute little milk tank, huge mystical sugarcane, I would want to protect my cake with like, you know, a gateway to hell, because I think that would just deter people in the proper manner. And as you can see, there's actually two. Oh, I didn't filter the other one. Hold on, I gotta filter the other one. There's two outputs with actually two chests. You can see, you know, we hide our cakes in secret, and if you choose the wrong one, it kills you, and also wrongfully activates the machine, wasting all the resources inside. So not only do you die, but you feel the shame of wasting some eggs and milk. So do you like it?
Oh, you made it like I don't know. This looks like the entrance room to like a throne room or something.
It's the entrance to hell.
Oh, lovely.
Because the entrance, you know, the highway to hell is paved with cakes.
Is it now?
It is, and check this out. I turned this farm into like
it's got a waterfall.
Yeah, look, I even put caves into it. I'm proud of this. That doesn't need to be there. I'm proud of this effect. There's like little caves and stuff. So it's like the idea is it's a giant regular sized floating island, and it's held up by these big old pillars. Of course, you have the enormous chicken.
Big chicken.
Laying all the eggs. Look at the grippers on this guy.
Oh.
Hey, he's got to hold. Actually, you know what? These should be here. There we go. Perfect. It's really holding on to this. I forgot to fill these tanks with milk, but pretend they're all filled with milk.
No, it's a progress. You know, it's draining.
It's draining. There you go. And then of course there is the mystical sugarcane plot. I guess I don't.
You made everything giant.
I made everything giant. This is kind of like a size build. Yeah,
the chicken's pooping.
Yeah, well, no, it's not. It's not. It's just like it's hooked up to a funnel. Wow, look at that go. That guy's really backed up.
You did really good, honey.
Okay, I'm gonna build you one now.
Go build me one.
I'm gonna build you one. All right, we're gonna go put that far away and build our cake factory here. So I want to take the other approach to cakes. I like doing this approach to cake since it uses less milk and less wheat, so it goes a little bit faster. I mean, the eggs and the sugar are still going to be the bottleneck. And I got to be honest, Audrey's stuff over there, I mean, this is, you know, it's basic creates. She did a good job catching kind of the basics. So I'm going to try to do things a little differently, right? I'm going to try to have a bit of a different idea. And I think the first thing that we're going to do here is that we're going to want to have a ridiculous amount of cake, okay? Like, we are gonna want to have an entire 3x3 vaults worth of cake, because why not, right? We want this thing to run. This thing is gonna run fast. This thing is gonna run stupidly fast, okay? Okay, so there's dough production completed, and I even got a way to make both of these guys flush with the ground, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, I'm excited about that. So, right, you can see right here the eggs go there. This hasn't produced any wheat just yet, but when it does, it'll be washed right into dough, or it actually has to produce a stack of wheat first. So it has produced some wheat. There you go. So it has to produce a stack of wheat first, but now we just have to get sugar. And I've kind of become obsessed with the idea of using a bee farm, because my girlfriend loves bees in Minecraft. So I'm thinking we're gonna use a honey farm to make sugar. Okay, I think that's looking pretty cute. The only thing I'm probably going to do is just use copper casing on these pipes here so that it gives it a little bit more substance. I know, like, Audrey's the one meant to be decorating it, but I can't just leave floating spouts. No. I don't want to. I want to give them a little bit more substance. I like looking at my spouts. I like my spouts looking like they're supported by something. That looks pretty nice. There we go. There's all the happy bees working away, making the honey. I don't know if this is enough. In truth, it might not be. Okay, now this feels like a better scale. And I'm pretty sure this one pump should be able to reach every single one of these pipes. There should be absolutely no problems in reaching these pipes because a pump can reach a pipe that is 16 blocks away from it, and I don't think anything is more than 16 blocks away from it. So we'll have to see, but I think these bee walls are going to do us proud. So let's just do time, set, day, no! Okay, thoroughly checking for more holes. I think we're good, though. I think we can set it today and let the bees go to work. Oh, that's so cool. Look at them all go. Amazing. Look at these. Look at these sugar producers moving and grooving. I love them. They're the bestest. They're the greatest. They're the goats. They're goated. These guys, they're goated. What can I say? They're goated. Okay. Now, all we have to do is power the mechanical arm, which, oh. Isn't possible. And also, I forgot milk. So we'll get all of these guys like that. Put this guy there. And just as well, a cog here. Yeah. How long are you going to take to produce a stack of wheat, man? Jeez. Like, how long does a wheat farm move? Or how fast can a wheat farm grow? It's taking forever. But milk. Cows. I think I know what to do here. We're going to use one of the special abilities of shoots, which is that shoots can be placed diagonally, like that. So, we'll have that here, and then a smart shoot here, and we'll have a floating cow pen above the chickens. Lo and behold, we only need one cow. Pretty sure, right? And the cow can go in the glass? No, the cow cannot go in the glass. The cow is a freestanding citizen. And this, of course, can only pull out milk buckets like so. And then I could just use a hopper and a creative crate again. Yeah, to put an infinite amount of empty buckets inside of the deployer. Is that we just not going to wash into dough? I feel like I've sat here for way too long. Like, it's pushing through. It's washing it. Wait, is that not how you make dough? Is that like an add-on thing? Not a comment about this. Okay, I have an idea. I have kind of a whimsical idea about, like, if we pull out the wheat from here, drop it onto a fan, and blow it upwards. Oh, that work actually? Hold on, that might not work because the funnel might block it. No. Will the funnel block an item? So here, if we do this and ask it for the wheat, will it blow the wheat upwards? Oh, it will. It will. Okay, so here's what I've got. The wheat will get dropped out from here into this fan, pushed upwards into the funnel, onto the belt, crushed by the crushing wheel, seeds will be filtered back into the machine, back into this machine, back into this machine, spit into the lava, and then the wheat flour will go along, slip down this chute into the washing device, and then no one laughs at me because I'm so clever and smart and I did it on my first try. Wheat. Bam. Up. Whoa. It don't work. Up. Crush. What? Is it? Okay. It's doughing. Yes. Yes. So now we could put the wheat back in there. And hopefully at some point we do see seeds coming through. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh, that's fine. We could actually just pull seeds right out of the depot, though. We could just pull seeds right out of the depot. That's not a problem at all. We'll just have the mechanical arm put wheat seeds in there. Infinitely infinite. The buckets get sorted out. the cakes get made, and there's one last thing I want to do, because right now we can't really see, okay, we can't really see how many cakes we got, so I want to make a display board that displays how many cakes we have. Okay, this is the factory.
So many bees.
I know.
Oh, I love them.
I knew you liked bees. I used peonies as well for your D&D character.
Those are actually my favorite. If anybody has been in the server with us, the first time we played, I tried to make a bridge that was mostly just trees and peonies, and didn't work out great, but this looks awesome.
Yep, I used the dough method to get a little plus sign creation thing. So the bees have the honey pulled into a spout. It fills the bottles, fills this guy up. It's very cool. Everything's managed by this one mechanical hand. Ignore the fact that this whole thing is floating. I forgot you had to like process wheat before turning it into dough. Or actually, I didn't forget that you had to I didn't forget that at all.
This is crazy.
I know, I'm really proud of it, actually. I think it's kind of fun. And it makes a lot of cake.
Okay, here we are again. Now, what am I gonna do here? You know, all these bees got me feeling a certain type of way. There's one design that's really calling my name, and I am super excited for it, actually. So let's get into that. So, you're probably already getting the idea of the theme based on my inventory right now, so I don't know if I need to go in depth with it, but we're gonna be doing a lot of trees and grassy and kind of a naturey kind of vibe. Because that's it's a passion of mine. I feel passionate about it. Oh, I did forget one thing that I think would really tie this together. We're gonna add some bees on the outside. Maybe that's cruel, given their imprisoned friends over here. But you know, that's vibes for you. This is looking so far like the creepiest forest you would never catch me in. Oh my god, I kind of... Ooh. The more I work with this, the more I just think these branches look like kind of sickly and malnourished, and like they're almost like parasitic. And I'm just about ready to be done with these creepy blocks. I'm thinking here the lore of this place is that, you know, this is a wonderful forest of bees, these divine great bees, and this original forest of the darker wood, or the brown wood, you know, is here to protect them and to help them thrive and live in their home, and their home of glass, I guess. And these like acidic, or parasitic, sickly trees are coming and taking over their land, like clinging onto the spruce, or not spruce, whatever this is. Oh yeah, spruce. And kind of just sicky and clinging for all they can. So my technique right now is absolutely nothing. We are spamming leaves in however they please, and I'm gonna come back when I'm done doing this like haphazard to them, and kind of clean it up. Maybe add some texturing. Coming together. Added some leaves to the spruce trees. I think I'm gonna leave the purple ones without leaves. I think it fits their like parasitic and, you know, leeching kind of lore that I'm building for them. Okay, got our twisting vines. Now I'm going to start replacing some of this grass with moss and podzol. I actually really like podzol. I know that opinion isn't shared very strongly, but I feel like it's underrated. I think it's so pretty. So let me know if you agree. Oh, okay, can't touch that. Understood. Ooh, you know what's gonna be great? I was wondering what, because I wanted to use these petals, but I wasn't sure what for. I think these are gonna be like I think these are gonna be petals for the bees. These are like surrounding their home, really marking out where they are, how special they are. You know, it's yeah, that's exactly it. Okay, and with these final little placements, we are going to hatch probably more bees than we should. Oh, I hope that doesn't mess up the build. I feel like... I don't think it should. We got plenty of hives around. There's some flowers on the ground, as long as petals count as flowers. I'm not entirely sure that they do. Damn, they just fall. If you don't place them like on the ground. That's kind of funny. Aw, guys, I like this a lot. I think this is so fun. Okay, let's go get Joseph.
Whoa!
You think
Oh, that's really pretty. It's a cake forest.
a cake for it? Oh, that's cute.
Now when
Yeah.
someone says, well, cake doesn't grow on trees, you'll be like, actually it does. Isn't that the common phrase?
Yeah, I think so. Cake doesn't grow on trees, except it does, and I built it.
That's awesome.
So it's not really hiding your build because it's still like I think your build looks really cool. I didn't want to like conceal it completely. So we have
Did the cake just fill up?
did it?
I don't know. No.
Nah, not yet.
Something has stopped producing, though.
Really?
Well, I feel like it should have produced wheat, right?
I was picking up a lot of wheat as I was walking back and forth. So
Uh-huh.
maybe something like
Wait, go to the
They're
wheat
harvest-
machine.
the harvesters. Oh no, what did I do? Is it this moss carpet?
Yeah, you broke it with the moss carpet.
Oh,
You broke it
how do I?
with
No,
the single carpet.
no, I did
Yes.
so good. That was like one
You
of the
broke
last
it.
things I did.
You broke it. You destroyed
I
everything.
destroyed it.
It's easy to turn back on.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I think that looks great.
I think it's the lore I built here. We have
Uh-huh.
our parasitic purple trees.
Oh, they're evil.
They're evil, yeah. And that's no good. But hey, we're a thriving forest.
Okay, so between the two, I definitely think your decoration wins. I think mine's a little all over the place. Yours is cute though.
Man, why'd you build it so far away?
I don't know actually.
I think mine's really cute. I do like it a lot.
I think yours
Yours
wins.
is fun, but yours is
I think your decoration wins.
although your machine cannot be beat
Well-
in terms of
Who's surprised? I love you, but
until I broke it.
I've been playing. While you were playing with trees, I was studying the blade. Okay.
And while you were studying the blade, I was placing petals. Well, this was a blast.
Yeah, I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I don't know how to end this video. Send us away.
Bye.
Oh, that was cute. I just want to use this time to say thank you so much to the members of this channel. They are helping this channel and me become closer and closer to becoming a full-time content creator. So if that's something you'd be interested in, subscribe and become a member.